Alright, I'm Ryan Barish,
I'm Brian Erickson.
and today we'll be teaching about rhombuses.
Rhombus is a parallelogram in which at least two consecutive sides are congruent.
Which means that these two sides are congruent to these two sides. Which means that all of these sides are congruent. Properties. Number 1. Properties of a parallelogram apply by definition. Number 2. All properties of a kite apply. You should know all of these from our previous lessons. And this is an example of a kite.
Properties continued. 3. All sides are congruent, that is, a rhombus is equilateral. 4. The diagonals bisect the angles. 5. The diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. 6. The diagonals divide the rhombus into 4 congruent right triangles. On the next slide, we will be showing you examples of these.
The third property of a rhombus is that all sides are congruent. The fourth property is that the diagonals bisect the angles. That means that RO bisects angle MOH, like so. And the fifth step is that the diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each. That is, that RO is a perpendicular bisector of MH, line MH. And then the sixth step is the diagonals divide the rhombus into 4 congruent parts.
Area and perimeter. Area equation is diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 divided by 2. Perimeter is 4 times the side. The vertices of the diagonals will form a 90-degree angle as shown right there. That is the same for all 4 angles.
The first example is finding the area of the following figure. So this first diagonal is 15 feet, and the second one is 25 feet. And the equation for this one is diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 divided by 2 gives you the area. So for this you have to do 15 times 25 divided by 2. And first we're just going to do 15 times 25, which is 375. And then we're going to have to divide that by 2, which is the next step. And once you divide that by 2, you get 187.5. And that's your final answer, and all you have to do is put feet squared. And that's the area.
Perimeter. Find the perimeter of the following figure. Well, we can see that the length of this side is 26. The equation for perimeter is 4s, s being 26. So we take 4 times 26, and we get 104.